Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Today's another exciting one because we're dropping a new product. So, that's always good. So without further ado, let me tell you more about it. It's an automatic headlight kit for the Mitsubishi Pajero. So essentially what you get in the kit is the actual switch. Now it's a very clever switch. It has a sensor integrated into the switch that picks up whether the environment is dark or light. So obviously when it senses it's dark, it's going to turn on your headlights automatically, and once it senses it's a lighter environment again, it's going to turn it off. So it basically just takes the Pajero from 2012 to 2025. But anyway, it's just another switch as well, and that goes to this control unit, and this is the one with all the brains inside of it that's going to basically tell the system what to do. It's very easy to do as well. You might think, oh, it's electric stuff, it's going to be a big job, but I kid you not, you're going to install this under 5 minutes. The longest part is actually just taking the wires and hiding it so you don't see it. But yeah, without further ado guys, let me show you how to install it. Okay, so first things first, all we want to do is take this steering column off. So just down the bottom, just up there, there's 2 screws, 1, 2. Take them out and then this lower section will come out. Righto, so now you have access to the plug. So what you want to do is unplug the top one here. So let's do that. There you go. And then take your wiring harness. There's 2 sides, so this one now goes into the new plug. Alright, make sure it clips in, and then put the other side back in. There we go. You just got to take your control panel and then just plug it in. Perfect. And also your beep to say it's ready, and then this little switch goes to your other switch wire. Okay, so once it's plugged in, this is the module right here, and then as you can see there's plenty of wiring that can be used. So what we're gonna do is, because there's also heaps of wiring on the switch loom, we might take the switch and then we'll put that against the windscreen, and then we'll run this wire through here, and then you can take this little panel off, run the wires, and then run the wires through there. If you need more room, you can also pull this panel out, so the wire's going to go in there, and then you can take the whole bundle and just put it behind the dash so everything looks nice and neat. So let's do that now. If you do want to tuck the wires away properly as well, you can also undo this handle right here just to get this pillar off, and then you can run the wires through that end so it comes out here, and then the unit can just sit here and all the wires can be tucked away. So we'll go for that option. Basically just pull this panel off, and then you can put the switch through. So what I'm going to do is put the switch here. So I'll probably just put it right there, just so it's still nice and sleek. And just be mindful your airbag is here. Alright, so you don't want to put your wires through halfway. So either go down the bottom or go at the top, just so when, hopefully it never happens, but when the airbag explodes, there's no wiring in the way. Alright, so that's all good. So yeah, we'll just run this wire down here and then make it all neat. So yeah, let's do that. So that's now all done, so it just goes through there. And now I'm just going to put this panel back on and run this switch wire through there and connect it to the other end. And I'll just take this module and put it right behind there. So that's now all back together. So just make sure you do plug it in to the switch. Cool. And I'm just gonna put the wires back there like that for now. Obviously do it a bit neater, but just for the sake of the video, I'll show you how it works. And then at the top, so with the switch, there is some 3M tape behind the back, so just make sure to peel it off and then stick it on, and there you go. So now it sits pretty, and we'll just put this console back together, and then yeah, we'll test it. Cool, so that side is all popped back in, and then just do the other side. As you can see, that is also now almost sweet to go. There you go, that's all popped in. And now we can test it. So let's now start the car. As you can see, my lights are not on. So it's not dark enough yet for it to come on. So let's drive into the garage. See if it notices. Oh, there you go. So that's on, as you can see. So my lights are still off. All right, so still off. But there you go, it's working. So let's test it. Let's see if we reverse. If it does notice the lighter environment, and then it should go off. Cool, and there it goes off. Very good. So it's working like it should. So I'll just go back in, just so it goes on, and then we'll just see if everything works as it should. All right, so there we go. So let's quickly step out the car and see if it all works. Yeah, cool. It's all working, and all the low beams are on. Tail lights are also on, so everything is working like it should. The other thing that I do want to show you though, so let's say it does turn on again. Right, so if you do flick back to turn the high beam on, that's just one thing to notice, it doesn't stay on. All right, so if you do want to keep your high beam on, you need to turn your lights on. All right, and then once you press high beam, it will go on and it will go off. All right, so high beam doesn't work just by itself. You need to turn the knobs. But yeah, that's just something worth noting. In case you're trying to put your high beam on and you're like, why is it not working? Remember to turn this, and then high beam will stay on. Perfect guys, so it's all working nicely. So I'll just show you when you do press this button at the top on your switch, it turns it off. All right, so if you do want to turn it off, you can. If you do want to turn it back on again, it goes back on. So there you go guys, as you can see, it's very easy to install. It only took me about 10 minutes and I was all done. So if you do want to grab yourself one, you know where to go. Jump onto our website and grab one there. We've been releasing a lot of new products over the last few weeks, so if you did miss one of them, make sure to check it out on the website. We're so excited and stoked about all the products coming out guys, and you are the reason why we can do it. So thank you so much for all your support, we appreciate it, and please consider subscribing if you don't want to miss out on all the action. We also have a new car coming soon on the channel. Now people are either going to love it or hate it. I'm very excited to see what people think, but yeah, my wife loves it, so that's all that matters. It's a new car that's going to be featured on the channel, and we're going to be bringing accessories out for. So very excited. It's very different, so you guys have to wait and see. But yeah, thanks for watching guys. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.